But in this off-lane situation, I'd say Venge is a relatively weak 5 in the laning stage. She shines a little bit later with like the swaps and with the Wave of Terror constantly throughout the entire game. So they're just hoping to get away with it in the off-lane based off of that.
That makes sense. Okay, I'm with you there.
During the load in there, I don't know if you noticed, it said miCKe's last game, 12-1-5 in Muerta. I believe I actually watched that game when he was playing it because I wanted to see, it was one of his pubs. I wanted to see like how he's been playing the Muerta and stuff. It was absolutely ridiculous. They had no cash gun on top of him. He had fantastic positioning throughout the entire game, so he's definitely been practicing up his Muerta quite a bit. The main issue, of course, is he did lose.
Oh, boxi is a nice play to get down to the low ground and then ends up getting pushed away and brought down. You know, it's interesting. I remember during Season 1 DPC, we did a lot of interviews with the players, and then they asked Liquid, what is the sort of sign that you know you're going to have a good game? How do you feel like you're having a good start? And iNSaNiA said, as long as boxi and I don't feed first blood, we know it's going to be a good game. Unfortunately, that time, boxi did get the first blood given over.
Oh, yes, and sorry, I actually have the wrong game. He went 15-4-19 on Muerta. That was the one I was watching. But then he lost. And so now he dominated the entire game on Muerta. But what happened was he got jumped like twice. And that was it. The game just ended. And that is kind of the life of Muerta. When you start watching this hero, you're seeing more and more people play it in these top tier pubs. And if you can get the positioning, it's basically a sniper, right? No surprise. Like she's another person with a gun. It's kind of the same idea. So you have to be watching to see just how bumped and rolled she gets from this Chalice Pango. Nice fear into the Wave of Terror there.
Love to see it. You managed to get the last hit there with FY, though, on the Sprout. You know, the thing that's going to be interesting to watch, too, is I think there's going to be 2 stages of how this laning goes. And the first one's going to come in at, this time period. But after 5 minutes, when everybody starts getting the Luna or Blessing damage, this bottom lane, I feel like, is going to be pretty scary again down bottom.
Yeah, and the rotations from FY at that timing as well can get pretty good, too. So, pretty cool concept of those two on the same team. Chucking out that damage. And then up top, the question of how annoying is this Batrider going to be? For now, no stick on Zai. There is a stick on boxi, but you don't really go for the mad spam anymore that you kind of imagine on this Batrider. He just does a flame break to sort of stabilize for Lu and make sure he doesn't get into trouble. Because early on, oh, nice bounce into the tower. Oh, it went for the creep.
Dude, down bottom too. They are just laying into Liquid here with FY. I mean, he's got a full magic wand in the circlet, and every time he steps forward, iNSaNiA just has to run. Holy moly.
Yeah, and they've been trying to deward that small camp down bottom as well, but FY just keeps body blocking it. He runs all the way away from the wave, body blocks, and they don't really have a great way to punish it. I mean, one of the benefits of ranged carries typically is that you can join in on these ganks while still farming, but they're not quite able to get that reach and catch him with the stun, because it's obviously a pretty short stun early on from the Vengeful Spirit, and can't get the damage.
Over in the mid lane right now, SOMNUS is chasing up on Nisha and gonna force him back. Sort of weird positioning going on, battling it out for these runes. SOMNUS was able to get the refill, though, it looked like, on the water runes. That helped out a bit.
Yeah, good old Onslaught. Gonna give you a hard time there. Ming is getting so much value out of these flame breaks. Getting them with the double over and over again.
Right. Now, 3-minute mark comes in, and iNSaNiA is going to take a beating here. As the chase down comes out, FY pulled back in. Will end up getting the kill, though, onto iNSaNiA. At the very least, the small camp spawns now, so they should be able to get some pulls when he comes back in.
That is true. Finally getting a win on that one. 20 last hits, though, so looking really good up top right now for Lu. There's Luna, obviously a hero who desperately needs these last hits, and Luna, interestingly enough, has a big win rate advantage on the Dire side. She is one of the biggest differences when it comes to that right now, and that is most likely due to the Mighty Mines up top there. So giving you that HP buff. She's a hero who can farm stacks and farm larger groups of camps, but she doesn't have a great way for regenning early. This is not the year of buy Morbid Mask the second you can and go hit jungle creeps. She loves just having those mines to rely on instead.
Yeah, it's super nice if you can get away with that. And it feels like that needs to be in the thought process for Liquid, finding a way to shut down the farming of Lul. Because again, this lineup, I think, from Azure Ray is very clearly really aggro right now. And you can see already with the rotation coming in from FY, he does get over to the creeps, but they're going to find him and pull boxi in for the finish. FY picks up the kill. I mean, this is too easy, right? Like,
yeah.
He already has an Earn done now, too. So Earn charge is online.
They definitely knew this risk when they picked it. If anyone did watch the boxi documentary that was just released, there was actually a specific part where they talked about last TI and playing Tusk. He played like 15 games of Tusk in a row or something. You know, at least that's what it felt like. It was just non-stop Tusk over and over and over again. And he was a little tired of it. So starting this TI off the right way.
FY going in far, trying to kill miCKe, and it looks like he's going to be punished. Gets brought down there. So a nice rotation coming in from the boxi Tusk, able to get involved in a kill there.
Chalice just almost got bodied by Roche there. Barely snuck around him. And yeah, boxi, of course, back up here with that potential backstab here. Is unfortunately, he is holding the point on Zai. But I don't think you can gush for... I mean, they could go for it, but he actually doesn't have tag team yet, so probably not worth it.
A little bit too scary. Although now they're going to see Tianming heading up over to the side. And will they go at that point? They do have some damage out, and miCKe, he just explodes. Yeah.
FY. I mean, he was kind of teasing mid as well, throwing the sprout near Nisha, but now he comes bottom, gets his 2 Earn charges, 6-minute rune coming up here soon. So SOMNUS going to try and fight for the bottom one versus Nisha. 3 points in the dagger and a Tusk nearby. Does he onslaught for this one? Can he get it? No.
boxi will get the regen. SOMNUS gets over to the far side and TP's out. Nicely played there. I mean, the other thing to mention real quickly about that kill and miCKe, he might be going down again. Oh, man.
Oh, that's bad.
It's also the bonus damage, right? Like,
true.
They have enough to get the kill. That's 2 times in a row miCKe going down. Nisha makes the rotation. Not enough mana for the Sonic Wave, though. And now they turn, trying to run at Nisha. FY still hoping to stand tall. How much damage do they have in the tank? Can they bring them all down? FY pops the stick. Not enough. Chalice ends up getting the deny onto FY, though.
Oh,
and now Nisha gonna steal it away. Turn, hit, damage, dead. Oh, Chalice, and that gives them 6. What a turnaround. Chalice, the god, he can bounce off that. You're in the new pain train, the zone. From 0 to hero, Chalice does it again.
He just drowns them in the Lotus Pool. It's supposed to be a place of safety. Rejuvenation.
Oh, and FY killed boxi. And boxi at least got the wisdom rune, but they are really starting to turn it up here on the side of Azure Ray. And with the rotation to top side, Zai is also in trouble. They chase, they hunt, they find the kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I was kind of so that who got all that XP? Did they split the XP on that kill? Isn't that crazy?
Tower is under attack.
Maybe.
FY. All right, now he's 5 1/4. Okay. Oh no, he did get all the XP. Okay, there we go. Not bad, not bad. God, it feels like it should get a little bit more than that. I guess it's just support on support, so it's a little bit weak this early.
Right.
We gotta pump those numbers up, you know?
True.
Get a little bit more XP for these kills. We're working hard for the kills.
The other thing I'm noticing right now, Azure Ray, this is going to be 3 stacks now on Ancient and Hard Camp. And with Luna already off to a hot start, has a Morbid Mask done, and starting to get into the Mask of Madness, this is going to be a really farmed Luna.
Doesn't even need the Mighty Mines.
Right. Down bottom. More. On to miCKe. Again, in trouble. Rolling. Wait, what? Oh, the shards.
Shards.
Great placement. He's going to still end up in some trouble here. Chalice trying to find the finish. He misses. Oh, he didn't hit miCKe. Oh no,
Oh, wait,
from
wait.
0 to 0, but it doesn't matter because FY gets the double, gets the triple. 8 minutes in, FY is 8-2-2.
And
What
Luna
a
just comes
dog.
down here. He just takes the goal. He just takes the creeps. He's going to come and take the tower. I mean, Zai's going to meteor hammer their tower, but it doesn't feel that great.
Dude, what the hell is FY on?
He's insane. He's 8 of the 12 kills right now. This is an incredible Nature's Prophet. And now he is ulti too, so he's going to be waiting for more. He doesn't even want to go home. He's healing
the
himself
replay.
up.
Chalice able to stay just out of there, and it looked like it was going to be good. The shards block off, but in the end, the snowball couldn't keep him out of it long enough.
And that was, I believe, a self shards from boxi to push himself out of the sprout anyway, right?
Yeah.
And then it ends up also trapping the Pango and still can't win that fight. So yeah, certainly a bit painful there. They're in need of Nisha right now. Got to get some plays with this Queen of Pain. Try and use the Sonic Wave for a good pickup, but it's hard. He just tumblers in.
Okay, and then the turn, boxi heads up to get him into position, takes down Tianming SOMNUS, gets the return play,
Ooh.
and then Luo moves in, not able to do enough with that Eclipse. So really good when all things considered for Liquid there. Able to break up the fight mid and keep that Quap alive.
There's so many carry players that just saw that. That's why I don't level Eclipse and Lucent Beam. I'm sorry. I'm just Moonglaze and Lunar Blessing, guys. Like, you know, if the pros can't hit this spell, I'm just going to go hit creeps.
There. Up top, Zai looks to be in a little bit of trouble here.
Oh, wow.
He will Ravage for that. Tumbler's Toy in a second. 2, 1. Yeah, he's gone. More than enough for the finish.
Melron will need to find a new favorite.
Bit of a greedy one. Maybe just felt like he didn't have any opportunities in the near future with it either way. But that's a 6K lead at 10.5 minutes right now, folks.
Dude, look at him.
Radiant's top tower
They're just running down these lanes. Like, who needs to farm? Like, you've got 4 points in Lunar Blessing. If you stick a bunch of heroes together in the lane, they're going to demolish these towers.
If it's daytime, yeah, we just hang out. Nighttime global, it's fine if it's daytime. We'll just have a little party, take it down, go take some Ancients too. Why not? Has the Duelist Glove too.
Yeah, dude, they're building up ancient stacks and then playing together in the day around Luna, and then she's probably going to finish them off at night while the rest of the team runs around.
Oh, wow. So he got the Lance of Pursuit on the Pango too. Incredible item on Pango, obviously, because it gives you the bonus damage if you hit them in the back. Now, will Luna get the axe?
Grove Bow?
The Sacred Axe.
Oh, right. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
The Vindicator's axe.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Vindicators.
Yeah, with the Mask of Madness. That's always a gross combo as well. We got to wait till tier 3 for that one. I don't know if this game's going to last this long at this rate.
I mean, they still have incredible amounts of damage coming out from Huerta if she can just feel free to sort of hit in the later stages. Trying to get towards this Maelstrom here. You also obviously have yet to get the level 6s online for both boxi and iNSaNiA, which definitely hurts. This is one of those games where it feels like they're going to need to outplay Azure Ray over the next couple of minutes to try and pull this back towards even.
They most certainly are. I mean, I'm not the biggest believer in Luna, but I am when she has this much of a lead.
Yeah. Chalice down bottom. You can see he is very comfortable spreading out across the map, farming this up. Look towards the top side. boxi is going to be found again. Tianming is there. Can't get pushed down to the low ground. With FY TPing in. They will eventually... Ooh, deny! Can't do it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
A nice try there. And you know that this diffusal blade is broken on Pango when you're still getting on this off-lane Pango. It's just too good, right? Like, then he's going to go back for more of this like team-oriented item in potential Greaves later after this mech.
Is under attack.
But Diffusal is just way too strong, too annoying. I mean, you're supporting the team by just burning the resources of your opponents, but miCKe gonna try and burn him up there. Got the lightning, trying to greatly improve the efficiency of both the farming as well as the fighting, if they can find one that suits their needs, because right now these fights are looking tough.
Oh, yeah. Grouping together now for Azure Ray, though, trying to shut down the window where he can do that in by pressuring these towers and Does look like they will manage to take the tier 1, force Nisha to blink away.
Tower has fallen.
I will say, I've seen a pretty nice stack that's just been waiting here this entire time for Luna to go hit into, but have not been interested in playing on that side of the map with her. Just continuing to farm out, and right now is going to go and probably push the Tidehunter a little bit back. I mean, he's got to be careful. With FY able to TP in, this could very easily be another kill here on the Zai, as they manage to break the Pulverize with the Kraken Shell, popping Eclipse. Not really getting the most out of this. Zai keeping him back. Nisha gets the kill on Xiao Ming in the meantime. They will finally bring down Zai, though. Didn't even need FY.
Yeah, well, speaking of which, can they actually get this kill here? He's looking pretty vulnerable down here. He has Atos. He's making a quick play with it.
Oh, nicely played by miCKe. And Sprout back up again in a second. Sprouting one, trying to walk away. Atos, but the snowball is there. And they will find a much-needed kill taking down FY.
Yeah, that streak goes to boxi. miCKe ran away. I kind of wish they just put it on miCKe. Because the streak would really put him back into the game, but he wanted to just go back to the wave instead and hand over to boxi. So boxi gets really close to the blink dagger. Maybe that's the idea they wanted, because that's a ton of gold added in.
Yeah, that's
really
nice.
going to increase his value. I was curious about SOMNUS. So this is the most basic build that we're seeing a lot, is the blade mail directly into the heart for the primal beast. Sometimes you'll see a blink in between though, but they're so far up right now, and Luna's gonna have a lot of space to farm on the map right now. Don't think they really need the initiation of his blink at the moment, so he's going for the big one.
Right.
It's gonna be so hard to kill him with that heart.
I mean, yeah, that is definitely going to be a huge amount. And I mean, the other thing is just in general, Blade Mail against Muerta is amazing, right? Like, she will kill herself on that Blade Mail, and more time to do it by just having the heart ready to go.
Got it.
As Azure Ray looking to continue assert dominant, 7k gold lead. They do have the Blink Dagger now done on Zai. So with Blink Dagger, Meteor Hammer, if they can get into position to take a good fight, miCKe could maybe blow them all up in the duration of a Ravage, but oh, it's hard, and now they're going to move right in. They're trying to take this fight before he can even get here. miCKe hiding? Oh, he might find him. Oh, no. miCKe pops ulti, though. The turnaround. SOMNUS shows up, finds them with the Pulverize. miCKe still trying to stay alive, back away. There's no way out. Can't do it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Man, I don't know. I feel like when they saw how many heroes were going to be like jumping right on top of them, when that Pango comes out, I can't say I wanted to see it carry Muerta. They certainly had the confidence that they could make the space with the Tidehunter and the Tusk, but they're so far behind that those kind of fights just aren't happening, unfortunately.
This is interesting, though. They're moving in with boxi and Nisha now. They want to find a jump. Getting him on Lul. Oh, the Manta gets into the high ground, but the Ravage is there. Sonic Wave, no! He went on the illusion. Doesn't matter. Meteor Hammer should be enough for the finish.
Holy
Chalice still nearby. They also have FY who's TPing out. Decides he does not want to be here. FY shows up, gets the kill onto Nisha. Really heads up play there to TP in for that one. iNSaNiA swap, trying to keep miCKe alive, tries to back out. Does have another dead shot in a second, and that will keep away Chalice, but the big problem is going to be SOMNUS. Meteor Hammer. Well, it's not really feeling like enough. They take down the Luna, but it costs them 3 lives.
FY is owning, dude.
He really is. I thought he was keeping away. He was going in.
No, he just killed Nisha. Oh, man. He just got so much XP for that kill. He's level 11.5 right now. He's catching up to Luna. Oh, wait. But wait, there's more. They caught Nisha.
Oh, my God. They're going to get him again. They're going to get him again.
To be clear, the middle's the replay. Yeah. Down bottom, he is dead again. And look at that. There's that TP in. He was getting pretty low to the urn, and then boom, bleh, sprouts him.
Man, trees uprooting him, taking the life away, and yeah, I mean, what more can you say? They are, Azure Ray came to play. They are looking so good.
But you've been leashed. Okay, so Tidehunter versus Pango. This is one downside, right? The new Dead in the Water. This leash is kind of crazy.
Oh,
basically,
Nisha.
yeah, I mean, do you blame him?
Fair enough.
Yeah, no matter what you do to this thing, it's not coming off. You got to attack off this this anchor. It's a very funny spell. So hopefully that'll give them some chances to lock down this Pangolier and maybe even SOMNUS as well, the Primal Beast, of course.
Oh, Nisha, he's just got to run. Curse of the Old Growth couldn't quite find him there. That's something else to consider now, too.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it's good to be able to find... And yeah, they do leash up the Bat Rider here. This is at least where you need to start if you're Liquid. And to be honest, that type of a play right there is what you need. Can they buy enough time for miCKe to really come online, though? He needs to get into this BKB, and I just don't know if Azure Ray are going to give him that time.
What's interesting about the Shroud on Tide 2 versus Pango specifically is that if you catch him off guard and you get that Blink, Ravage, and you just anchor him, he's probably dead. I mean, to be fair, he does have like some Greaves and stuff, so maybe he can survive a little bit, but if the team is focusing, it's a great way to take away Chalice. And I do think he's been a pretty major thorn in the side of this team, particularly for miCKe, right? Because he's the one who can really get that good vision on miCKe and allow them to get the kills onto him. Atos on the Nisha.
It's a good swap. iNSaNiA there for the save. That's what they need to have happen. I mean, here's the thing, right? I'm looking at this game, and it obviously looks devastating as, well, miCKe is going to get caught again and most likely brought down. Yeah, he's gone. As bad as this type of thing looks, it doesn't feel as bad as that Entity EG game we saw earlier. I still see ways that Liquid can pull this back. It's just a very hard way to go. If they can, like, get to the other side of this Luna timing when she has Aegis, there's maybe a chance, but this timing is going to be hard to beat.
I think this might look worse. Like, the high ground looks so easy for them in comparison. Yeah. I guess if they get caught out, it could be a problem, but 9-second BKB, this nice fresh Aegis at 20 minutes, maybe a Tormentor for perhaps your opponent's Tormentor. That might be something that Liquid could consider trying to go for right now.
Right. No, I guess to me, I think that like high ground feels easier for Azure Ray to do in this game. But if there is a mistake that happens, I at least see a way that Liquid win super late game, whereas I didn't see that at all for the EG Entity series.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's true.
The problem is that the high ground is going to be scary as hell with this Luna coming in with Aegis. What the hell are you going to do, Liquid?
They're thinking about it. They got to take the Tormentor because they're going to lose it. They know it.
Yeah.
All right, very nicely done. And it goes to iNSaNiA.
That's pretty good. That's an important one. Oh, Nisha?
Suns are good.
Blinking forward?
Sir?
Oh, no.
Sir?
Oh, God. Oh, he's in a scary spot. TPing away. They find him, though.
Oh,
Nisha gets caught and going to get brought down. Yeah, that's a rough one.
Whew, all right. Tower is going to fall. They are coming for the high ground. There's a heart. 3,208 pounds of muscle on SOMNUS right now. That's his HP.
He's a big boy.
Oh, he's big and beefy. He's a starling steak. He's a good cut of meat. Definitely the most delicious hero to eat. I don't know. Just thinking of, I'm just saying words I've seen on steak packages.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
He's a Kobe beef of a cow.
There you go. That's the one. I feel like he's more of an Angus.
He's angry. He's an angry Angus.
He's a round butt of meat. That's what it is. Uh-oh. Do they find miCKe? Again. They get him again. Dude, this guy, he can't catch a break. That shot's not going to be there. He's just going to be caught. And FY way too strong, doing more damage than him at this point in the game.
I mean, dude,
FY almost has an Ags.
He's level 15 and almost a half. miCKe's not level 14.
Dude, look at the net worth.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to find one here in the mid. This catch on to Lu could be good, but he has the Aegis. This is not going to happen. boxi in further trouble as the roll-in comes from Chalice, slowed by Diffusal Blade. Have a swap if they need it, but they won't need it for now. God. FY Nature's Prophet, huh?
Yeah, that's a pretty easy pick for me for my MVP. Like, he just made this game free. Like, he took away the hopes and dreams of Liquid with how aggressive he was early. I mean, the whole team obviously playing around it there too, but he was definitely the keystone piece of what really cemented their wins in those lanes. And very quickly took over this entire map and took it away from Liquid.
Tidehunter Courier is nearby as Zai tries to finish off these Ancients here. He's going to see the Luna Illusions. They finish off Nisha's Aghanim Scepter. And now hunting. Oh, not quite breaking the smoke. He is playing in a really safe position there.
Yeah, and he has the Aghanim suit for this next fight.
Chalice going crazy. miCKe is over by him. They're instead trying to find the hunt on the other side. They're going all the way in, up on high ground. So the fight is going on mid where they managed to pick off Tianming, but their base. Zai dropping the Meteor Hammer in their face. Nisha throws out a dagger, trying to get a little ways away. But this is another set of racks that's going to go down. Yeah.
He doesn't care.
You can't do anything to this guy right now. Shards are there. Jump in. Connection. Can they swap him out? Can they keep him alive? Sonic Wave. Snowball out. miCKe does not want to buy back. The Eclipse is going to be there. iNSaNiA is about to fall.
Ravage.
As they finally throw that Ravage. The daggers do some good damage. Oh my god, the daggers! The daggers destroyed. All goes down. This is still a full set of racks dead, but they do a lot. They have miCKe back up. Buyback comes now from the Venge. They find themselves another kill on a boxi, and then the root from the Aghanim Scepter on NP. Make sure that everybody else can get out. It was a lot of damage from Nisha, but in the end, you just can't do anything to SOMNUS.
What a blink. Almost got grabbed by Bat. Yeah, that damage was insane from the Queen of Pain. Little bit ridiculous there. So great use of the Aghanims. But yeah, they lost the racks, and SOMNUS and Lewis are in your base.
Oh yeah. It's too much right here. Scream of Pain doing what they can. Nisha trying to hold on for all his worth, but yeah, I mean, this is the last set of racks. It does look like Azure Ray are going to respect that and not try and go for the all-out mega creep play yet. But again, this is set up for, you know, next Aegis. It's going to be megas, if not before then.
Whew, that's a tough first game in this series, I gotta say.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the drafting style that they went for Azure Ray. Like, they got countered pretty hard.
Oh my god, he didn't even get to get anything off. Dagger goes out, boxi, snowball onto a creep. Chalice still chasing, he's in far. miCKe's there, Sonic Wave control. Chalice down low, can they swap him? No, can't quite get there. Swap in instead to keep Nisha alive. That's gonna mean iNSaNiA is dead. That's a dieback. And SOMNUS still just stepping forward as little eyes on the prize is gonna hit the last set of racks. GG is called. Azure Ray looking pretty freaking good in their opener.
Yeah, just insane teamwork. Like, just straight up.